friends, Ladybug here again. Tonight I'm hanging out at one of my favorite sightseeing spots in Paris. You can see the beautiful Eiffel Tower in the background, and the setting sun and the sparkling city lights just make it so magical. Well, today I'd like to share another story with you guys. Now, you might know that I want to be a designer one day, and I really like to draw. Today's story is actually going to talk about a boy with a magical drawing. So let's see what happens. The magic drawing. Dan loved drawing, so do I. One evening, he used his new crayons to draw a lovely picture. He drew a village with houses, people, a forest, a castle, and a horrible, scary dragon spitting flames. Then, just before Dan turned off the lights, he added a little elf. Can you see the little dragon over here in his little village that he made? In the middle of the night, Dan woke with a start. The elf from his drawing was shaking him and shouting, "Dan, open your eyes, quick! The horrible, scary dragon is spitting flames everywhere. You have to help us chase him away. Get up! Get up!" But I don't know how to fight dragons, said Dan. "Come on, follow me," said the elf. Later, the elf was back in Dan's drawing. Dan hesitated, then grabbed his box of crayons and his sketchbook. "Okay, here I go," he said in a worried voice, and followed the elf. How fun! I wish I could jump into my drawings. How about you? Let's see what happens. Dan found himself in the village with all the people. When they saw him, they all started talking at once. "We need weapons, Dan, and helmets, and swords. Give us the things we need to fight the dragon." Dan said, "But I don't have any of those things." Then a little girl with red hair said, "You drew us, Dan, so you have to help us." Dan didn't know what to do. Then he said, "I think I've got an idea." He began drawing bows and arrows, axes, swords, helmets, and lots of other weapons, which the elf handed out to the villagers. In the distance, they could hear the horrible, scary dragon coming closer. It was burning everything in its path. The forest was in flames. Soon, the roofs of the houses would catch fire. The little girl with red hair said, "Dan, we need water to put out the flames." Dan drew buckets and barrels full to the brim with water. Then he added a well in the village square. But the fire was spreading and there were flames everywhere. The elf was worried and shouted, "It's not working, Dan. How do they put out the fires in your world?" "I know," said the little boy. He drew a big red fire engine with a tall ladder and a long hose. "Ooh, I like fire trucks." "Nice one, Dan," cried the elf. The boy scampered up the ladder after the elf. The little girl followed them. Together, they held on to the hose and sprayed a big jet of water on the flames. "Oh dear, I feel dizzy," said Dan. Soon the flames were out, but uh-oh. The horrible, scary dragon had reached the village. It was about to destroy everything. Dan and the elf and the villagers ran as fast as they could. "Why did you put a dragon in our drawing?" asked the elf. "I'm really sorry," stammered Dan. "I didn't think it would be so fierce. Now that it's here, I don't know how to make it go away." "I know," said the elf. "All you have to do is rub it out." So Dan rubbed the dragon with his rubber. He rubbed and rubbed, but his rubber was too small. Do you guys know what a rubber is? It's basically an eraser. It's another word for eraser. "I've got another idea," said Dan. He filled the tank of the fire engine with white paint. "Brilliant," said the elf, pulling the long hose so he could spray the horrible, scary dragon. At last, the dragon was gone. The villagers shouted, "Hip hip hooray" for Dan and the elf. They carried the two friends on their shoulders. There was a big party, and everyone sang and cheered. When Dan got back to his room, he was worried. "Now there's a big white splodge on my drawing," he whispered. "Just draw something else in its place," the elf suggested. Dan looked at his drawing of the village, the people, the forest, and the castle. He decided to draw a princess where the dragon had been. She had red hair that looked a bit like flames, and in the front, just by the... Oh, but where is our friend the little elf? Can you see him? Feel free to pause the video and see if you can find our elf friend. The end. What a magical story! How great would it be if all our drawings could come to life, or if we could jump in our drawings? Well, I guess I gotta go again, but it was fun seeing you. Until next time, bug out.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out our video. Do you have a friend or a family member that could really use a visit from their favorite superhero or princess right now? If so, make sure you check out the link to our website in the description below, and reach out. Until then, we've got a bunch of videos that you can check out all ready to go on our channel. Thanks again, you guys, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.